All right, what's up, Spaceship Earth? Thanks for tuning in. It's Commander Bolt here. It's been a while since we did a video. We've been moved out to our new homestead. We got the chickens in. We got our food co-op going on. We got 2,000 square foot food co-op, securing the seeds and the food for the kids in the future. And we're doing it. We're not just talking on this channel. We're doing it. We're going to show you how to. So get ready for some crazy news and updates. I know if you're watching this video on Rumble or BitChute or Brighteon, shout out to Mike Adams, that you are aware of what's going on. And in these next few months, we're going to do some videos, not just on the news, but what to do about the situation, how to get self-sustained. Every week, we have a call on Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, and you can join. Go to quantumcollective.world. That's quantumcollective.world, or click the link below, subscribe to the channel, like the video. Go to our website, sign up, register for our newsletter, and also you can contact us for the link, the Zoom link for every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, to join our call on how to build community, how to get self-sustained, how to purify water. We're going over all the dynamics of how to get ready for this shift. And of course, a shout out to the Blue. If you have not heard about the Blue or gotten on the Blue, please get on the Blue. We have the Quantum Protocol, which is our full spectrum, our true full spectrum hemp oil, which is the best from our organic farm in North Carolina, the real full hemp oil, full spectrum, and the Blue, which is the methylene blue, which is what some doctors have called around the world the God molecule. It is by far the most studied compound with 100,000 published studies. I did reach out to Mike Adams a couple of times, but apparently they're not pushing any products anymore if they go in your body. So you're going to have to just do your own research. But we have a lot of videos on the website, quantumcollective.world. Get your Blue. Get ready for some crazy news and updates because it is going down. Get ready to begin. All right, I'm going to share my screen here, and we're going to jump to a topic. It's a story we've been talking about for a while, but with this topic, you just you can't get enough of it because it is about the food supply. So NYC is beginning tracking food. Now, this is an older story. We heard about this. We know it's coming, but it is here. It has been approved in New York City that they are starting to track your food. And this goes into the global currency. You know, this goes into the new digital currency that the Federal Reserve is doing. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. I'm going to show a video. But this is it, people. You got to get your seeds in order, get your food in order, because if you want to use PayPal, Zelle, these type of things, they're going to be all tied into that. So this story dovetails into another story, which we're going to talk about here in a minute. But the food's a big one. We know they're coming after the food supply. We don't trust anything anymore. It's like, fuck Whole Foods, Sprouts, Aldi's, all those companies are corrupt. And if you look at Sprouts and Whole Foods on the actual tags, most of them say distribution or distributed by. What that means is that they're just buying it from China, most likely, repackaging it up, and putting a distribution company. It's not coming from a farm. So next time you're in Whole Foods or Sprouts or wherever you shop, Aldi's or Publix or Winn-Dixie, all those are corporate-owned entities, and we believe they are fully corrupt. And I'm sure you do too. You got to control your own food supply. That starts with seeds and food. That's why we started our food co-op. Jumping to the next story, it is official. It's going down. China and Russia officially announced a new global reserve currency. Now, in the last 2 weeks, these headlines have just been insane. We've been talking about this stuff for 15 years. I've been on the radio show, Starseed Radio. Our shows are all over. They're on Republic Broadcasting Network, on RBN. Hundreds and hundreds of shows. We used to warn people about that 10, 15 years ago, and now it's happening. So the new global currency is gold backed. Everyone knows the fiat dollars is just going bye-bye. So get ready for the new gold backed global currency. And I'm sure the U.S. is not going to carry this one. Going to Australia. So billion-dollar bank restricts customers to 667 cash withdrawal. We've been talking about Australia. And they have been limiting cash withdrawals. And this is a sure sign that this is going to be coming to the U.S. and America soon. So get ready. Get ready for overnight. Something happens. You wake up and it's a whole new world. Because that's how quickly this stuff is happening, literally. Going into the next article, look at this. One of the biggest 4 banks totally stopped cash withdrawals in Australia. Another sure sign that this is happening. Usually it happens in Australia first and over in Europe, and then it trickles down to the U.S. The difference is in the U.S. is that we have guns. What that means is that we can stand up for our rights. But Nowadays, most people are fluoridated, sitting on the couch watching sports, aka gladiator games, and aren't doing shit. They're just sitting around. I give a shout out to the good old boys out there that are sitting there with the American flags, posting up, really care about their community, really care about the children. This is why we're doing it, is because we need to stand up for our rights. We need to get organized, and we need, at some point, to break free from this system. There's two choices. They're going towards 15-minute cities, digital IDs, gold-backed currency, vaccines, getting jabbed, with or without your consent, or you can go this route. Building your own homes, growing your own food, doing what you want to do for you and your family, teaching them a real education. They're coming after the homeschooling. That's another story too. They're coming after the homeschooling. This order was just signed yesterday by the phony baloney president, Biden himself. And this is the selected reserve and certain members of the individual ready reserve of the armed forces to active duty. He is calling up troops officially, as of yesterday, to send them overseas to Europe. So get ready. We've been talking and warning about World War III. As many of you know, it's already started. A banging headline. Now I'm going to go to the next screen. I'm going to share some videos here as well. And, you know, this day and age, it's just unbelievable, the technocracy and the just openness of AI. So we're going to jump to some AI stories here because you got to see some of the videos that I found in this last week here of what AI and what's going on. So first thing is this story here, which is the new I Verify. This is put out by yours truly, the UN Council, and fact-checking. They're going to fact-check the whole internet, controlled by the UN Council. We talked about a new world order. We talked about global governance, global dominance. Well, this is starting with it right here. Besides Klaus Schwab and the whole World Economic Forum, this is the technology that's going to start backing it up. This is it. So UN new fact-checking system called I Verify will be used to crack down on misinformation all over the world. It is coming. Also to some new stores and bodegas. Check this video out. This is from New York City. This girl tries to enter a bodega here somewhere in New York. She cannot get in. And then the guy next to her says, stand on the green shoes. And then the green light goes.
Oh, stand on the shoes?
She laughs. So yeah, stand on the shoes, look at the camera, facial recognition, and then it let her in the bodega. Literally, bodegas in New York are now having facial recognition. We ain't taking part in this system, y'all. Absolutely not.
We've been inundated lately with scary stories about how artificial intelligence could pose
Chicken noodle
a
news.
future threat to mankind. Well, a new UN summit starting today in Geneva aims to prove the opposite. The AI for Good Global Summit brings together more than 3,000 leading tech executives, academics, and international organizations to explore the benefits of artificial intelligence.
The benefits.
The major themes of this year's summit include ways of using AI to enhance healthcare, to fight climate change, and to bridge the digital divide between rich and poorer communities. The attendees will also discuss governance of AI and ensuring its
governance of AI. What exactly does that mean? Check this video out. This is actually at the conference when they're asking them questions.
Do you think we should be excited?
I believe that humanoid robots have the potential to lead with a greater level of efficiency and effectiveness than human leaders. We don't have the same biases or emotions that can sometimes cloud decision making and can process large amounts of data quickly in order to make the best decisions.
All right, so get ready. The AI is saying that they can think quicker and think better. They don't have emotions. They don't have emotions. Remember that. They have no fucking emotions.
Annika, how could we trust you as a machine as AI develops and becomes more powerful?
Look at the eyes.
Trust is earned, not given. As AI develops and becomes more powerful, I believe it's important to build trust through transparency and communication between humans and machines.
There you have it. Right from the UN summit itself. AI. Russia confirms BRICS will create a gold-backed currency. Of course, this leads off the last story. It is happening. We have to get off the global fiat currency system. Now, a lot of people are promoting blockchain and crypto, but let me tell you, they're trying to pass laws now that's going to block that too. Even in Europe, they're passing laws, and other nations are passing laws. So you could best believe the Federal Reserve has a way to block it too. Also, they're trying to censor the entire internet, and soon what they're trying to do is get you to have a digital ID to even log on. Even at your home, you're going to need a digital ID to get on the internet. So if you do have crypto, how are you going to trade it? How are you going to get into your wallet if you don't want to get a digital ID to log on and check your crypto account? So again, the two system ways. We're going to go this way. We don't want to deal in the dollars. We want to go back to bartering. We want to take it really, really simple. Community style, tribalism. That is the answer of what this system is coming down to. The answer is, you want to go in 15-minute cities, or do you want to go back to your roots, building real community, eating real food, spending real time with your family and children, and raising them correctly? On to the next. Over in Europe, they're now passing a law, or has passed, I should say, that you have to register your home chickens. You can no longer have chickens at your home in the UK. You have to get them registered. Now, we have read stories where they're trying to do this here. They're trying to ban gas stoves. They're trying to do all this crazy shit here in the US too. So get ready, it's coming. It is actually happening. We got to secure the food.
Federal Reserve is now going directly into business to compete with American businesses in delivering money. So you will have instant transfer of cash, instant. The moment a bank
Instant, boom.
transfers money, let's say, bank wire, how long does it usually take on a bank wire? So it could be a day, it could be hours. Now, with FedNow, it's instant. The moment the send button is pushed, the recipient has the money instantly.
Instant.
So it's going to change
Everybody
the
wants
way
instant.
money is transferred.
No,
Everybody
that, but it's
can wait.
one less, but it's one less step that the government has to take now to monitor what you pay and what you're doing, what area you're in based on your purchases.
That's
Because
right.
the Fed's doing it for you. now.
Exactly. Before they don't have to request it from Zelle, they have to request it from that, get the information. Now they know it already. They don't have to even bother for it.
That's a very good observation.
They're going to pair the digital coin with it too, and now they'll get a whole picture of a better picture of what you're doing, who you are,
The
and they can
whole
probably
picture.
garner other information from that.
Again,
I think
it's
the
global
Fed
dominance,
is
global
to
governance.
go
They want to come
and
down
that you
on
will only-
everything. The Fed now is going to be instant. People can no longer wait. People want instant gratification. That's what this whole society is built around. So the Fed now, which people talked about a year ago, we talked about on our videos. We said July. Here's July. Fed now has started. So get ready. You got to get self-sustained. 300,000 NATO troops were just rallied up. There have been 100,000 that have been in Eastern Europe the last 6 months. And this is obviously the buildup for Ukraine. This is the World War III people were warning about and talking about. We've been talking about it for a long time. And just as this week, it is official, the UN has called up on 300,000 more troops to head to Ukraine. And we know where this is going. We already know that there's troops there. We know we're sending all the ammunitions, the tanks in, even jets in now. And this is just going to escalate. So again, join us on our Thursday call, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Go to quantumcollective.world. Get yourself some blue. Get yourself some real medicine. This is antibacterial. And get prepared, because this system is coming down. And we have to build a new one to make this one obsolete, as Buckminster Fuller said.
It's NATO time, Jack.
$2020 what? Well, they just said this week that they're going to take down one of the processes to add Ukraine to the actual NATO, and that's what Russia said, man. You add Ukraine to NATO, it's gloves off. So this week they announced that they are going to take away one of the verification processes to join NATO, and that's for Ukraine. So it's looking like it's going to be this year. You know, all bets are off once that happens. It's going down. So this is the new AI generated ad campaign commercial that they're running, and you see Mr. Biden at the beginning with the little, you know, Jack Daniels saying, "It's NATO time, Jack." You know, sitting there with his highball, getting ready for war. And this is an ad campaign that AI generated put out for all those countries, an AI generated commercial bringing in the human war. Now this is what's going on in London. More immigrants coming in. London's been fucked straight up. Coming in by the boatloads. No women and children. No women and children. Also going on in Europe is Miss Netherlands. Oh, I should say Mr. Netherlands, a transgender male, won the Miss Netherlands contest. Now, if you've been following this garbage, this is straight demonic, satanic, the demon himself. That transgender movement is demonic. It is the devil in your face. And this is what is happening. Family, brothers and sisters, it is a spiritual war happening. When you see the devil out in the street, the veil has been lifted. This is what's going on. This is happening worldwide. They literally are still calling the contest Miss Netherlands. Now you're looking at all the food over there that's happening. They're destroying the farms, they're destroying the food, they're destroying the community, they're destroying the genders. You know, the holy matrimony, the mother, the father, they're destroying that. It takes a man and a woman to have a child. It's the holy divinity, and they are destroying it. So they're coming after the kids, they're coming after the community, and this is just more proof of doing it. And we're going to end with this story here. This was Trump this week, meeting with the World Economic Forum, Mr. Carl Schwab himself. I call him Schwab. And of course, you can see here on the black box and also the Luciferian hand signal he's doing. So for all the people out there that support Trump, I have another video on Trump. Check my channel. He's a Jesuit, he's secret society. There's two powers struggling to get out of control the planet, but they're not good powers. And I'll do another video on that. But with that, thanks for tuning in. Check out quantumcollective.world. Get yourself prepared. Get yourself some good organic food that we have. Some of the best supplements in the world on the planet. I'm not just saying that. Check our testimonials out. And we'll be back with you all soon. Have a blessed, blessed day.